Hey, so you're looking at the Nessie Mac app. You can see that I've connected all the integrations that I use. Everything from Claude, I actually have 2 accounts under Claude, ChatGPT, Claude Code, Obsidian, Codex, Cursor, and so on. Nessie auto-syncs all of these AI conversations and agent sessions, and I don't have to do anything manually. They're just all here. And this is how you can connect new integrations. You can always also connect multiple accounts under the same source. Here's my source library, and you can see these are all the sources I connected. If I click into Codex, my coding sessions are actually grouped by the repo that they happen in. So here are the ones without a repo. Here are the ones grouped under a repo. You can click into any one, and here's the entire transcript. This is just showing you what we actually sync into Nessie. We don't just auto-generate summaries or memories of a session. We actually ingest all of it into the app. Here's the part that I care about the most. I share my work with my team, and I control exactly what I'm sharing and with whom. I can just share specific sessions under a repo, or also just choose to share the entire account. In this case, everything in my codex. And the way you'll configure it is by clicking the button here. You can choose to share with everyone under your team, or just the admins of your team, or specific people. So a lot of ways to control the granularities of permission. The idea is that your personal chats should still stay private to you, and your work sessions can be easily shared to your teammates. Here is my co-founder Tiger's data. 5 sources he's chosen to share with me. So if I click into any one of them, I can see his real transcripts. Now I can take all of this and just ask questions about it right in the agent that I'm already in. So if we go to Codex here, this is how I invoke the Nessie skill. I can say, audit the skills our team has used over the past week. And so Codex is going to use Nessie to pull all of my transcripts and all of everyone on my team's transcripts and find ways to improve the skills we use. So it looks like it gave a very comprehensive audit of all the skills we've used, how many times we've used them in the past week, and giving us key findings on how to improve them recursively. So this is one of the many self-improving workflows you can run on Nessie. Alternatively, I can also just simply see into what any teammate has done. So one example is I can simply just invoke the Nessie skill again and ask, what did Tiger do yesterday? And this is actually going to look into Tiger's real shared resources and transcripts and read into his activity. Okay, so it looks like Tiger didn't really do much yesterday because it was a Sunday. But Codex intelligently pulled in his latest work record from Saturday. And here's the things he did on Saturday. If I have any specific questions about any of these tasks, I can also ask Nessie to look into Tiger's specific transcripts to get more details. And lastly, there is another interesting flow that we can run on Nessie. Let's say I'm just looking at this transcript by Tiger, and I'm interested in continuing his session in Codex. So what I can do is copy the ID here, hop over to Codex, and say resume this session with Nessie. And Nessie will actually get this specific history of this session and allow me to resume any session with any AI tool that I use. In this case, Tiger was writing an essay on Twitter, and I can, for whatever reason, I can continue the work here in my own codex. This isn't just limited to coding agents. We also have an MCP server. So everything that you just saw also works anywhere that speaks MCP. You can do it with Claude on the web, ChatGPT on the web, wherever you go. So a while back, I actually wrote a blog about our journey. We rebuilt our product 2-3 times over the course of the past 9 months. And that history, that product evolution was scattered across different AI tools and different AI conversations. Because our whole company runs on AI, those conversations are actually the real record of the product's evolution. So I actually traced the whole arc through Nessie and used that to write a blog. The way I did it was basically ask, use Nessie to trace the evolution of the Nessie product. And this is going to work on Claude on the web the way it worked for my codex. Yeah, so basically the evolution of our entire product. And the beauty of Nessie is that it's all open through your CLI, through the MCP. You can access all your past AI history and also your teams, whatever they decide to share. And you can take your entire team's traces as your own data layer and build your own workflows on top. So we give you the primitives and the open access. You build whatever your team needs.